Hi. I just thought today to come and discuss a bit about motivation. So I just wanted to discuss about motivation today because as I was telling you in the first session we had, the problem is not actually materials, okay? You can find materials everywhere. There are loads of free resources. And the problem is actually support and getting the work done, because sometimes it might seem to you that there's quite a lot to do. So you might feel demotivated. And I've noticed that with my students, one of the things I have to do is convince them, from time to time to put in the work, do the work, do the work, do the work. So today I wanted to come and discuss motivation. So today's motivation is every small step is one step closer to your main goal. Actually, motivation and goals are more or less the same thing for me, because once you reach your goal, you are going to have the life that you want. So that is your motivation. Now, sometimes students tell me that I've lost my motivation. So I usually joke and say, where was it? When did you keep it? Let's go and look for it. So I don't believe in the idea of motivation if you're not a person that's very well organized, that just sits down and does the job and does the work. What I do believe in are goals. So today we're going to discuss about how to keep your motivation through your goals. Now, when you set your goals, or when I ask students about goals, they don't have the proper answer, which means if you lose your motivation, it's going to be difficult to get it back. So how do we get to our goal, and how do we keep motivated to do the job to get to our goal? So you are going to become a 3-year-old, and you're going to ask yourself why, until the last why answers the question completely. And it's also quite powerful for you. What I mean is, when I ask students at first, what's your goal? Okay, what's your goal for this preparation? They say, I want to pass the OET exam. Okay, why do you want to pass the OET exam? Because I want to get my PIN, okay? So why do you want to get your PIN? Because I want to practice my job. Why do you want to practice your job? Because I studied for so many years. Now we are diving deep into the problem, okay? Because I've studied for this job, because I am a nurse in my country, because I don't like the tasks I'm doing now. Maybe I do like helping people, but maybe there are some things I don't like. Okay, so how could passing the OET exam, getting your PIN, and working as a registered nurse, how would this help you? Why would you want this? Because, and probably this is the last layer in this case, because you can have a better life. You can have more financial freedom. You can get to spend more time with your family. So when you think about motivation, don't just think about something that makes me. It's something, I don't know how to describe it, inside of me that needs to make me do the work. There's nothing like this, okay? You need to have a final goal, and that is going to be your motivation to do the job. And your final goal is not that I'm preparing for the OET exam because I want to pass the OET exam, or because I want to get my PIN. No, it's because I want to do the job for which I've actually prepared. Is that I want to be able to provide for my family. Is because now, for example, if I work as a healthcare assistant, I can get good money, but I can get good money because I put in a lot of hours. So some students tell me, I could work less and earn the same amount of money or earn a bit more if I had this PIN. Okay, so When you think about motivation, or when you think, I've lost my motivation, you haven't lost it. Your goal is not very clear to you. What you have to do is to find that goal that is important to you. When you look at your children, when you look at your bank account, when you look at the lifestyle that you have, you need to think, today I could have my weekend off and spend this weekend with my friends. I could have my weekend off and relax, but no, I'm working this weekend because they pay the weekend more and because I need the money. If I were a nurse, I could have a better salary, I could have a better life, and so on and so forth. So just to recap, when you feel that you've lost your motivation, you need to think about your final goal. Why are you doing this? For whom? Is it for you to feel better about yourself? Is it for your family? What is the real reason why? Okay, I think this can also help in case you are sometimes demotivated. Demotivated means maybe going to the exam and failing just with, I don't know, 10 points, 20 points, 30 points. Demotivated also means looking at the amount of the materials that you have to go through. Okay, this is what can demotivate you. You are too tired, there's too much to do, you lack the energy, you lack the time. You don't actually lack motivation, okay? What you lack is a proper goal, okay? For me, this motivation equals my goal, what I'm going to win, like that's going to impact me emotionally, mentally. How is this going to help me in my life? So when you feel demotivated, think about your final goal. And if you understand how this final goal is actually going to be able to help you have a better life, then you are going to put in the work. Okay, it's that simple. Now, guys, if you have any questions regarding your OET preparation, please do write them. If you don't interact, then you won't be able to get the support you need and the answers that you need. Because, you know, it's not just me coming here and talking. I want to come here and talk for you, okay? Answer your questions, help you with your problems. But in order to do that, you need to also get involved. If you ask questions, you can get answers. If you don't, you're just going to be there stuck. That's about it. See you. Bye.